Oh, well, guess I just have to bang ya and get all my feelings out for you. Hey guys, it's Bria here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be ranking fanfiction tropes. Yeah, I still read and write fanfiction. Just basically me thirsting over fictional characters. What up? From OG tropes like fluff and angst to tropes that I've never heard of like vino in verita. I don't know, I think it's like French or something. I'm excited to freaking rip some of these tropes apart and also put some of them on a pedestal. Also, disclaimer, just because I don't like a certain trope doesn't mean that it, you can't like it or it's like a bad trope. If I put something in the don't know her category, don't worry, we can still be friends. This is all fun and games, and I encourage you to create your own tier list too. So I customized my own rankings. So at the bottom, we have the don't know her category. If I see this trope in the tags, I'm just gonna be like, ooh, don't know her. I'm just scrolling right through. Next category that we have is only because of a fic, and that just means that I liked this trope only because of a fic that I read. It hits you hard, but like the trope itself in any other fic, it is just not for me. Then we have the next category, which is sure, like, I'll read it here and there if I'm in the mood for it, but it's not something that I go to on a daily basis. Next, we have the heart eyes emoji as a category. It just basically means that I love, love, love this trope. Next, top category, not even next. This is top level. There is nothing after this category because this just beats all other categories. And that is any fic, any day. This trope is just so magnificent in my eyes, it can do no wrong. I can literally read it in like any fic, any day. Like even if the fic isn't that good, I will still read the fic just because it has this trope tagged. So first we have ABO. I know y'all are already questioning my preferences. I have read a few rare gems where the author manages to create like a universe of their own. Like they take the ABO standard universe and then they warp it and they're able to subvert the tropes in this universe so well. It blows my mind and I just love when authors are able to do that. Oh my God, already 8:08? Yo, I've been talking about ABO for like 8 minutes straight. Oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. Okay, what am I doing with my life? Though I don't like amnesia trope in general, I'm gonna have to put it in only because of a fic. Next, we have the classic angst. I can sit and read a slow burn angst, finish that shit in the entire day. I want my characters to suffer and the payoff to be there. So yes, I'm not gonna put it in any fic any day though, because I don't think I can handle that type of emotional stress, but I'm gonna put it in heart eyes emoji. Okay, arranged marriage. I don't know, I really think it just depends on the pairing. Like the ship, first of all, it depends on the ship. And it depends on how the plot is laid out. So though I am not completely in love with this trope, I don't go looking for fics with this trope. If it's there and I happen to come across it and I like the ship and the beginning hooks me, then I'll probably stay for it. So I'm gonna put it in sure, All right, baby fic. I'm just gonna put this in the don't know her category. I've read a couple fics like that I've enjoyed, honestly. No matter how good the fic is, I just don't want a child there. Come on, this is a classic, okay? Sharing a bed is written in almost every fandom. There has to be a fic out there where they're sharing a bed. I do get little like butterflies when I'm like, oh my God, they're sharing a bed. So I'm gonna put it in heart eyes emoji. Why not? Okay, ooh, We have bang or die. I think bang or die usually is associated with like enemies to lovers tropes, because you gotta put them in a situation where they have to bang or die and they're like, oh, well, guess I just have to bang ya and get all my feelings out for you. I like it when it has a fluffy ending and they actually do end up realizing that they like each other. I like bang or die with enemies to lovers trope. I'm gonna put it in hard eyes. I haven't read too many fics with body swap, to be honest. The only thing that I remember, it's not even a fanfic, but it's an animated film, which is Kimi no Nawa. That had a body swap. That was like the plot of it. And I liked that, but I haven't seen it too much in fanfics. Well, it's not a don't know her. I'm neutral about it, okay? Not one way or another. So I'm just gonna put it in sure. Coffee shop AU. Mainly, I like coffee shop AUs because I have a fic saved in my drafts with a coffee shop AU. I just think it's so cozy and warm, and the way that the author can kind of describe the ambiance of the coffee shop, it makes you just want to like cuddle in a blanket and read the fanfic, and it's really freaking wholesome. Heart eyes emoji. I feel like I'm just putting everything in heart eyes emoji. I mean, I love a lot of tropes, okay? What can I say? I'm not too picky. So I don't really come across too many fics with college AU just because the original content is already taking place in college or some type of school setting. There has been a couple shows that don't take place in a school setting, and when they do put them in a school setting, I vibe with it. So I'm gonna put it in sure, because I'm not in love with it, but I have read some fics. Well, I guess that would be only because of a fic, huh? Okay, I'm gonna put it in only because of a fic. To be honest, I feel like I would only search up crack fics if I'm like drunk. I just wanna like laugh at stupid shit. I'm gonna put it in sure. We have crossover next. I like seeing fan art with like different, like 2 shows. And I mean, I guess that would be what, an AU? Not really. Just love seeing fan art with Pokemon AUs. I just think it's so cute. Y'all, sorry. My screen stopped recording, so be right back. Ow! Okay, I'm back. Now we are on to the D section, because this was alphabetized. We have dark fic. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of like darker themes. I'm sorry. I am more lighthearted. I want the fluff. I want the angst, but I'm not really into the darker themes in fan fiction specifically. Like in original content, I do love like psychological thrillers and stuff like that, but in fan fiction, I come to fan fiction when I just want to feel good. Don't know her. Ooh, this one kills me. Oh my god. Even just thinking about it. I don't know. I can't really handle those fics. Usually when it says major character death, I do tend to avoid it. I would give it a shot. I would, because I think if it really does serve the story's purpose and the fic is just written exceptionally well, then I think it definitely can work. I'm gonna put it in only because of a fic. Canon divergence. I'm going to say sure, because there are some fics that I have read in certain fandoms where I didn't like the ending, and a lot of people agreed with me that they don't like the ending of that original content that they're writing fan fiction for, so that is why they want to rewrite certain aspects of the original storyline. This is the moment I have been waiting for. My favorite trope of all freaking time is enemies to lovers. This is a classic trope, and I am just obsessed. Like, it could be any fic any day. It doesn't even have to be written that well. Like, there could be a couple spelling mistakes and grammar mistakes, and usually that is a huge pet peeve of mine, but I will let it slide. I just love the tension and the passion that goes into it, and then the payoff is just so great when they finally get together, especially if it's a slow burn. Like, if it's a slow burn, enemies to lovers, you know that the payoff is going to be just fabulous. And even if it's just a one-shot enemies to lovers, the payoff is still there just because they hate each other and they don't want to be near each other. Once they realize that their hate is actually love, I'm just like, yes, yes. Enemies to lovers, I'm a fucking put that before ABO. Like, this is top tier. This should have its own freaking tier. As you can tell, I highly regard enemies to lovers. So established relationship is kind of like the opposite, because they are already like in love with each other, or, you know, like have some type of a bond going on. I'm gonna put it in like short. Like, I don't hate it or anything. Like, I think I still will read fics with that in mind, but it's not something that just like really makes me just like take a moment at the end and be like, damn, you got me. Fairy tale AU. Okay, I'm gonna say only because of a fic, because I did read this really amazing BNHA, Boku no Hero Academia. If you don't know what that is, it's an anime. I read a really good one that was a fairy tale AU. Really well written, and I just loved it. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in only because of a fic. Haven't read too many fairy tale AUs, but that one just happened to like hit me hard. Got an itch. I think I'm just talking too much and like my face is like, just stop. Okay, I have read a couple fics with fake relationship that I really liked. And I think I liked it because, again, it was also enemies to lovers. And that is why I liked the fake relationship. In that context, I do like fake relationship. So fake relationship, I will put in only because of a fic. Literally should have just titled that like only because of enemies to lovers. Don't know exactly what a fix-it fic is actually. Oh, that changes something about canon that the fan writing the fic wasn't happy with. Okay. I think isn't that kind of like canon divergence? Shit, what if I don't know anything about fanfiction? Oh, so canon divergence basically just veers just a little bit apart from the original storyline from canon. And fix-it fic is like when they take major plot points from the show or the book and they change that completely. So I'm gonna put fix-it fic in short next to canon divergence, because there are, like I said, some shows that I have watched that I'm like, if you would have just changed this thing, this one tiny thing, be a perfect show. So that is why I go to fanfiction. So yeah, I'm gonna put, well then no, maybe I should put it in heart eyes emoji. I mean, yeah, okay, I'm gonna put it in heart eyes emoji, sure, why not? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, fluff, easy, any fic, any day. Regular people, they're just like, when I come home from work, I just want to sit back, relax with a glass of wine. For me, I just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy fluffy fanfic. Friends to lovers. Most of the fics that I read, yeah, the characters are friends first, and then they end up getting together. I will put it in any fic, any day. Gen fic, I will put that in shore. Usually, go for fanfiction for the ships, if I'm being completely honest. If I want to consume content that isn't focused on love and relationships, I will just go to original content. I love hurt comfort. I love when like one character gets stood up on their date and they're like sitting on a bench when they see everyone else being happy, being with their significant other, and this man is just feeling like shit about themselves, you know, because they really liked this person and this person didn't show up because this person is an asswipe. Person B comes and then person A is all like, oh my god, why did this happen to me? And person B is like, don't worry, I am telling you right now that I am in love with you and have been in love with you for like ever. And then person A is like, oh my god, I had no idea that you are obsessed with me, but I am now just realizing that you are the person that I have been wanting all along. Let's go on this date together. That is hurt comfort in a nutshell. I'm gonna write that fic now. So I'm gonna put hurt comfort in heart eyes emoji. If I happen to come across any just amazing fic that has a historical AU, I'm not opposed to it. High school AU. I think I'm gonna put it in the same as like college AU. Well, no, because look, that is kind of weird now. If the characters aren't already in high school and you're just going to make them younger in a fanfic, I'm not about that. Like if the characters are already in high school, then that's not a high school AU anyway. But if they specifically make the characters younger and put them in a high school AU, I find that kind of weird actually. So I'm gonna put that in don't know her. Next we have Huddle for Warmth. I love Huddle for Warmth. I think it's super cute. I actually like can't get over this one fic that I read like a million years ago that I still remember very clearly in my head. This one scene where of course they were like trapped in a snowstorm or something and like they just had to like huddle for warmth, and it was just so cute because like he was like, here, like come in to my jacket. That doesn't make any sense. But you know what I mean, okay? He doesn't like offer her jacket, but like she like snuggles into him and then he wraps the rest of his jacket around her. They start to, you know, bond and stuff. It's just super cute. I'm gonna put huddle for warmth and heart eyes emoji. I didn't know this was an actual trope. Like, I think in any fan fiction you can just put humor in there. I guess it's just the whole point is to be funny. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna put humor in sure. I mean, I really don't know. I don't have an opinion on humor. I just thought that you would put humor in any fic. Like, even in angst fic, there could be humorous moments in that. So, I don't know. Okay, this is the one, in vino veritas, which means drunken confession. If I'm living vicariously through these characters, yeah, I'm gonna put this in, I'll put it in heart eyes emoji. Their inhibitions are low. They are just spewing out exactly how they're feeling, especially when the characters themselves are like so closed off and like so guarded and you're like, oh my God, just fucking tell each other that you like one another. It is fun, it can be spicy, it can be hilarious. There's a lot of ways they can go about with drunken confession. I used to love a lot of like first kiss fics when I was like in high school. Doesn't really hold as much appeal to me, you know, because I'm older now. Okay, Magic AU. I haven't really read too many. I don't go looking for like Harry Potter crossovers. I mean, I'm gonna just put it in sure. I'm just putting a lot of things in sure. Let's be honest. Have you guys met anybody who likes miscommunication? It's not a strong plot point, I think, to have miscommunication because it just makes your characters appear dumb. There's no point. Why am I reading this? If you guys just fucking talk to each other, like this fic wouldn't exist. There's plenty of other ways to add conflict. You do not need to dumb down your characters, have them not talk to each other, because that is also pretty toxic. Open communication is what every relationship needs. So yeah, I am gonna put miscommunication in don't know her. Missing scenes? That's a thing? Missing scenes? Oh, I think it's like one of those types of fics where they write it in like script format and literally they are missing scenes from the actual show. I don't like reading fanfics in show format, in like script format, so I'm gonna put it in don't know her. Oh, that is so cute. I love mutual pining. Do I put it in any fic any day though, or do I put it in heart eyes emoji? There's a lot of things that can go wrong with mutual pining. Just being way too over the top with it, being way too gushy about it. And so I'm not gonna say any fic. I feel like the author has to write it well. I'm gonna put it in heart eyes. If I'm gonna read mutual pining, I don't just want the characters to be like, I love this person so much. Why won't they notice me? And then the other person doing the exact same fucking thing. I'm not gonna wanna read it. I'm not gonna wanna read it. Next, we have sex pollen. That's basically bang or die to me. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in, where did I put bang or die? Oh, heart eyes emoji. Yeah, I'll put it in heart eyes emoji. I'll put it next to bang or die. Pregnancy fic? Nah. Don't know her. Y'all might think I'm heartless for not wanting any babies in the fics or any pregnancy in my fics. I don't like that, so I'm not gonna read it. PWP? Okay, is that even a freaking question? If I put ABO in that category, I'm gonna put PWP in that category. Royalty AU. Okay, now I'm like thinking of all the fics that I've read with Royalty AU and they're good. So I'm not gonna put it in any fic any day because a lot of Royalty AUs that I've come across are not typically one-shots. They mostly are chaptered fics, and so that takes a lot of time to read. So I'm not gonna say any fic any day. Your girl has other things to do besides read fanfics, though I wish that was an actual job because I would be killing it. So I'm going to put Royalty AU in the heart eyes emoji. Slow burn, I'm gonna put it in the same thing. I love slow burn. Like, don't get me wrong. Enemies to lovers slow burn fucks me up. I cannot read slow burn every day. I guess I can read a chapter of it every day, but honestly, when I read a fanfic and I see it and I'm like obsessed with it and I see there's like 30 chapters or way more chapters, like I kind of want to read the whole thing in one go. When I want to read a slow burn, I'm gonna like sit down for hours and finish that slow burn. Soulmate AU. Okay, this is another one that I just absolutely love. I think this one has to go like second with enemies to lovers. I love any type of soulmate AU, like the red string of fate. I love when they like can feel each other's pain, or they can like, I don't know, hear each other's thoughts, or if they write on their arm and then the other person can see what they're writing, like any of them. Like I love it so much. And I love it especially paired with enemies to lovers, but I think I just love anything that's paired up with enemies to lovers, to be honest. Like anything can work with enemies to lovers. And this one just happens, I think, to work really well. At least the fics that I have come across. It's just so beautiful. The angst, the passion, and then the fluff at the end. That is like a perfect combo for me. So yeah, soulmate AU, so cute. Time loop. Time loop. They're in a time loop. I've never heard of this one before. Time loop. I've never read any fics with this, so I don't know how to feel about it. I mean, I don't dislike it because I have no idea what this is. So I'm just gonna put it in sure. Sure is just the category of like neutral. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm indifferent towards it. Oh my God, 3 more, you guys. We are almost there. Typical love triangle. We have seen this so many times in original content, in fanfics. If it's not a major plot point, like it's only mentioned a couple times here and there, then yeah, I like that. But if the love triangle is at the forefront and it is like a 50-chaptered fanfic all about this freaking love triangle, no. Like, it's so overdone. I could just go watch freaking Twilight and be done with it. So I'm gonna put that in Don't Know Her. Unhappy ending. Oh God. This one just will kill me, just like major character death. Yeah, I'm gonna put it in the same as like major character death, which is, where is that? Where did I put major character death? Oh, I put it in only because of a fic. Yeah, I agree with that. And our last but not least, unrequited love. I have read definitely many fics with this, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put it in heart eyes emoji. I feel like I'm like living in that character's shoes and I'm yearning for the love interest. It's so frustrating, but like in a good way. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, it just kills me. I think I've read like 2 or 3 that at the top of my head that I remember, where the ending is that the love interest gets with someone else and it just kills the main character and then it kills me. So yeah, it hurts, but in a good way. That is it, guys. That is my completed tier list of ranking fanfiction tropes. And the birds agree. If you liked this video and want to see more, then make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I will see you in the next video. Also, if you want to see some of my amazingly written fanfic that I haven't updated in like over 8 months, then make sure to follow me on Tumblr, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna go write some fanfiction now.